Good morning, Vietnam, or internet peoples of the YouTubers and the interwebers and all that jazz. What's happening? What's going on? So I am coming at you live, more or less, pre-recorded now, or recorded, whatever. Coming at you from the car. Why? Because it was too damn windy to do a good morning whatever while I was walking Dutch, because it was cold and it was windy and I just wanted to get him to go poop, which he did in front of someone's door, so I had to clean it up. And yeah, now we're on the way to go see the baby and go take her out to have breakfast because I'm hungry and I feel like waffles. By the way, welcome to vlog number 100 and it'll pop up here somewhere, and I need help. Alrighty, so I am in the movie theater and I literally just got done seeing Bohemian Rhapsody for the 4th time. That's right, 4th time. It was awesome. All 4 times, it was amazing. If you're gonna go see it while it's still in the movie theaters. I can't say enough about it. Hey, yep. Focus. There we are. All right, people. So I am officially back in my room. Spent the rest of the day with the kiddo and got him walking around. He's over there chewing on his food. He's hungry. So there I am. So one thing I kind of wanted to touch on earlier. I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. Something I want to touch on earlier was YouTube. Okay, I had to collect my thoughts throughout the day for a minute. There seems to be this like emerging trend in some YouTubers, big and small, from what I've seen. It's regarding keeping it real. Okay. I mean, I've been seeing it left and right. You know, YouTubers constantly saying, "Oh, I'm real. I'm keeping 100 with you. I'm raw." People making videos that are, you know, X, Y, and Z uncut, and then the most thing that I see, the biggest thing that I see is YouTubers consistently saying, you know, this is me, I'm being real, yada, 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 yada. Here's what I have to say to that. One, if you're being real, 100% you, 100% honest, it would come across to your audience, you wouldn't need to say it. Plain and simple. That's Dutch. You can hear him chewing in the background. You wouldn't need to say it. It would just come across to your audience. Plain and simple. 2, especially for like the big time YouTubers, you guys, your vlogs, your videos, all that jazz, it's essentially a big production, you know? And how real is it when you have to script what you're gonna say, think about what you're gonna say, well, not think, I'm sorry, that's probably the wrong choice of wordage there, but you know, when you got a script what you're gonna say, write it down and come up with ideas, yada yada yada. I get, like, for some videos, obviously you got to come up with ideas, a theme for the video, storyline, whatever. But essentially, it's just one big ass scripted production, and not to take away from that. I don't want to take away from that at all, because I understand that these guys have worked very hard and very consistent in getting to that level, which is commendable. It's awesome. Heck, maybe one day I'll be there. I don't know. But they've worked really hard to get to that level, and I fully acknowledge and recognize that. But in regards to being real, again, 1, you don't have to say it. 2, your audience, if you're real, if you're being yourself and you're being real, it'll come across to your audience. No matter what's going on, it's going to come across to your audience. Your audience is going to just know this is that person. Me, I don't have to say I'm being real, even though right now I'm going to say, this is me being 100% real. I'm always vlogging in a freaking hoodie. I cut my hair bald because low key, not even low key, high key, I was thinning in the front. And it wasn't like super bad, but you could clearly see my scalp through my hair. I guess that is super bad or bad, whatever. But you can clearly see it. You know, it was coming in the front. Probably some other places that folks told me, a couple of my buddies told me. But regardless, I'm just being me. I'm gonna cut it off, and I'm gonna tell you why I cut it off. And I'm not gonna have any shame in telling you why I'm cutting off. That's what I think and feel is being real. Being as raw and as honest and, you know, without script, just off the top of the dome, as much as humanly possible. That's what I figure and think and see as being real. So, and again, I get that these big timers, they have these big production companies. The whole thing is a big production. They've moved on from the point and shoot that obviously I'm using, the G7X Mark II. Some of them have it. I've seen it. But you know, they're better at it. And that's great. And maybe one day I'll get to that point. I'll get to the point where like my stuff is a production. I have a team. I have people backing me, working with me. But with that, if that's the goal for me, it'll never stop me, from being who I am. In the sense of nothing I say is going to be scripted. I might think of ideas, you know, like the whole coffee and pass type of deal. That's a really great idea. But nothing I say, nothing I do, essentially, it's not going to be scripted. It'll be thought out, sure, but not scripted. It won't be me like, well, my audience doesn't like this. No. This is essentially... Oh, Dutch. He's over here on the bed, sweating the kolaches. Hey, those are not for you, man. Your food's over there, not over here. No. Go on now. You goof my goof. He does this thing where he goes under the bed, and I don't know why. So yeah, going back to what I was saying, nothing I say or do, nothing I express will ever be scripted and can be misinterpreted as fake. This is 100% me. Take it or leave it. Either way, I don't care. Let me lower this down so y'all can hear me. Shut up.
She put her fingers.
I'm listening to a book. It's called The Wolves of Midwinter, The Wolf Gift Chronicles, Book 2. I think I've told you guys about this before. It's a book by Anne Rice. Really great book. I really like it. This is my third time listening to it. I didn't want to end the night on that note that you just heard. So I'm gonna go do something that I thought I would wait till I got back to Colorado for, but F it. I'm gonna go see Aquaman. Yep, and I will tell you about it as soon as I'm done. Boom sauce. Alrighty then. Hopefully this thing's in focus. It is nighttime. It's about 11 something in the evening right now, and just got out of seeing Aquaman with Mr. Jason Momoa. Holy crap. Where's the light? There it is. There I am. Okay. So, I'm going to be really brutally honest here. Straight up. Honestly, it was a pretty fucking good movie. I'm not even going to front. You know what? Here's the funky thing is, I'll never understand this. Get this right. I'll never understand how with DC versus Marvel, right? DC, all their standout superhero movies are pretty damn good by themselves, straight up. But when they try to do something like, well, like Batman versus Superman or Justice League, it just it doesn't meet expectation. But when they do their singular movies, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Man of Steel, just to name a few, they're awesome. They're good. They're great. They're great by themselves. They're really fucking good. But those other ones where they kind of collab them, not good at all. And yet Marvel, to me, and this is simply my opinion, when Marvel does movies, the superhero movies by themselves are really good, plain and simple. And then when they collab them, like the Avengers, really good. I mean, just in my opinion alone, just about every Marvel movie that has come out, whether it would be like the Avengers or all the ones that are by themselves, the heroes that are by themselves. And I can't even think off the top of my head. I mean, Iron Man, Ant-Man and Wasp, like all the Marvel movies that are by the Black Panther, all the ones that are by themselves, they all are pretty successful. So, and I'm a DC fan, I'm not gonna lie. I am at heart DC fan. But that being said, I'm kind of a Marvel fan too, because they know how to do what they do with their movies. I mean, they basically invested in themselves and it paid off. So I think DC, you guys need to look into whatever algorithm, equation, whatever Marvel is doing, DC, I feel like you guys need to copy that, because they're being successful so far, and I don't see them failing at all. So that being said, that's the end of the vlog. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow bright early, more or less, because tomorrow I'm driving to Dallas. That's right, I'm driving to Dallas. So yeah, that's the vlog. Out of here.